Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly. It's fucking great.
Oh, hello, how's it going, my friends? My name is Film Buff. Alright, man, so the little binge session continues. I'm on to episode 21 now. Once again, left off on a cliffhanger. Annie decides to kill Gunther. And now she's gonna go after the rest of them, right? So, I'm sure it's gonna be another exciting episode. Let's see how it plays out. Before I get into it, though, I need to thank all the amazing patrons. Thank you for all your amazing support. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you're enjoying the early access stuff and the full episode reactions. I appreciate everything you guys are doing for me. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, let's just get right into it. Crushing blow. Oh shit. Somehow, I don't think it's gonna be a crushing blow for the Titans. Not just yet.
エレンが壁を出たらそいつが追ってくると確信できた。
それはこの間の襲撃の時、彼らがなぜか途中で攻撃をやめてしまったからだと思う。せっかくトロスト区の扉を破ったのに、内門を破ろうともしないし、エレンが扉を塞ぐ時も放っておいた。おそらくそれどころではなくなったってことじゃないだろうか。
それどころって。
壁の破壊よりも重要視する何かだよ。
Holy shit, something else?
想定外のこと。
Must have been huge.
エレンの巨人化か。
それ以外にないと思う。
ってことは、つまり
あの時あの場所でエレンの巨人化を見ていた者の誰か。そいつが巨人だ。よけばかかってこい。
Oh no!
味方がそんなどうして捕まったんじゃなかったのかよ。敵が力を残す術を持っているなら再び巨人を出現させることもできるかもしれん。やはりか。
Holy shit, Annie is just... Oh my god, they're gonna die, man. Oh shit, man, they're about to get... Come on, man. I just saw them, man. I don't want to see them dying right now. Oh shit.
少なくとも奴は1分間暗黒の中。それまでに仕留める。捕獲などクソくらえ。今殺す。すぐその裏じょ。おお。
No, 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 Aaron, dude.
なんでよ。まだ目が見えるわけがない。あと30秒も。片目だけ優先して早く治した。そんなことができるなんて。ベトラ、早く体勢を直せ。ベトラ。
Oh my god. Or you, dude, just go, man. Oh.
なぜだ。刃が通らねえ。
Oh my god.
こいつを。 こいつを殺す。
ほう。 Holy shit. It's about to go down, man. Oh. Oh shit. Oh man. He's gonna be pissed.
俺が選択を間違えたから。俺が仲間を信じたいと思ったから。みんな死んだ。
Oh.
俺が最初から自分を信じて戦っていれば、最初からこいつをぶっ殺しておけば。俺が選んだ。俺がした選択でみんな死んだ。俺のせいでみんなが。だけどやっぱりお前が悪い。バラバラにぐちゃぐちゃに細かくしてから食ってやる。
Aaron. Damn, man, he's rattled, man. No. She swallowed him whole. She didn't like bite down on him, so I've seen it before, you know, episode 5, so oh shit.
その女殺して体中かっさばいて、その汚いところから出してあげるから。ごめんねエレン、もう少しだけ待ってて。
一旦離れろ。この距離を保て。奴も疲弊したが、それほど速力はないように見える。うなじごとかじり取られていたようだが、エレンは死んだのか。
Crazy, man. He's not dead. It clearly showed him going in, like, one whole piece. She didn't bite down on him. Okay, man, that episode... just crazy. This... first of all, the whole Levi squad got decimated. In one of the most saddest moments of the show, they got picked apart one by one, decimated. Just, oh my god, that was... once she started going at him, they didn't stand a chance. That sucked, man. I was just getting to know them all. I was getting attached to them all and the whole squad. Boom, just like that, they're gone, taken away. And that, I guess that adds to the realism of the show, that in an instant, anyone can be gone. These people you're starting to care for, just like that, they're gone. Man, that's insane. But I'll get back to that, But the ending there, basically, Mikasa had to see the one thing she dreaded most. To see Eren defeated, to see Eren in danger, to see Eren potentially dying, right? She's always asking Eren if he's okay, and like, she's so protective. She's obsessive in terms of trying to protect him and making sure he's alright. And now she's just seen this, happen in front of her, and it set her off. And she actually did quite a bit of damage. She really showed her skill and capabilities, and she used that rage and that anger to really go at her, to go at the female Titan, until Levi came in and calmed her down a bit. Now, the really interesting thing here is that she didn't kill him. She didn't bite him. She didn't bite down on him. It's clear that she swallowed him. So that means that the goal here is to keep him alive. I asked myself a few episodes ago, is the goal to find Eren and kill him, or to take him? So as of this point, it seems like the goal is to take him, because if she wanted to kill him, it's done. Like, she, in an instant, she can kill him. But she didn't. She swallowed him whole. Now the next question is the reasoning behind this. How come she wants to take him alive and not kill him? Is it to turn him? Now, before Eren gets defeated, Eren Titan, something really interesting happened here, because clearly, he saw something that stopped him dead in his tracks. And it looked like he's about to say Annie, right? The letter A popped up as in the subtitles, but then that was about it. And he got, punched and just crushed. Now, did Annie purposely show him something to distract him, right? And the distraction clearly, paid off, because she just one-punched him and just, like, destroyed him. But it looks like he clocked Annie. It was off-screen, but something happened. Something happened that made him realize, I think he might have realized it's Annie right before getting one-punched. Could it be the stance? Did he remember something? Was it in the face? Did he all of a sudden just, put it together and realize, oh shit, I know that face? Something happened off screen though, they didn't show me, but I think he realized it's Annie, and it was effective because in his state of shock, she just landed the crushing blow, the final blow, to defeat him. And the scary thing here is that Eren got bested by a super tired Annie, super tired female Titan. She's been through it, man. So it's kind of impressive that she's still going. She's been running all day. She got captured. She escaped. She turned into a Titan again in that short span. And then she had to fight Eren, who was just full of rage and like just raw, power, just swinging. He's just throwing haymakers, and she got hit by a lot of them. So she still bested him. So that's just fucking scary. Okay, man, let's go to the beginning of the episode and go through this extremely sad episode, man. But you know, basically, now I have my definitive answer. Commander Smith knows for sure that these Titans, these intelligent Titans, have a human operator. You know, in the last episode, I was still kind of iffy on that. Did he just realize that then and there that perhaps the human operator escaped in you know, in that steam, or did he remember from past experiences? So basically, it was from the past. He knew, you know, he put it together that they all of them have a human operator, and he's talking about how the operator in the Colossal did the same thing. You know, they had the OMD gear equipped, and he used a steam cover to escape. So, you know, it's clear that they've been planning this mission, this operation, for a long time. You know, it's gone south, but yeah, a lot of planning's gone into this. So the big mistake they made here, you know, a crucial mistake, is that they based their knowledge on Aaron's Titan ability and his condition once he emerges from the Titan body. You know, they've only seen him extremely exhausted and like passed out anytime he emerges from this body, right? So they based all of their knowledge on that, you know, and they assumed that the other Titans are going to be the same, in the same condition as they emerge. Totally inaccurate. Aaron is just a baby, a rookie in terms of controlling this Titan ability and knowing the ins and outs of it. Compare that to you know, the Colossal, the Armored, the female, probably have so much more field experience. They know the ins and outs of the abilities. They actually got to see some of these abilities, you know, that they've never seen before. You know, the skin hardening, the ability to summon those other Titans. So yeah, man, who knows what else they're capable of. You know, they're just scratching the surface. All they know is Aaron, you know. They made the mistake of basing things on his ability, you know, once he emerges from the Titan's body, or this body he, you know, creates. It's not like that at all, because, you know, even though Annie seems to be Aaron's age, she's clearly not the same, you know. Again, that's assuming she has the same aging process as Aaron. If not that, then, you know, perhaps she's some kind of immortal. And once again, Armin is on the money. You know, he explains to Jean that, you know, a few years ago, the Armored, you know, stopped attacking all of a sudden, because, you know, it broke through the outer gate and then stopped. And, you know, Armin said that it must have been something major to make the Armored stop and give up on his mission. Now, see, this part has me a little bit confused. I get the second part. The second part's clear cut. You know, Annie was there as Aaron emerged from the Titan body. You know, that part was a few years later. You know, all of them were on the roof, and they saw Aaron Titan, and then, you know, he emerges from the Titan. So Annie saw that for sure. She's seen it firsthand. But, you know, going back to the Armored Titan just giving up, and I believe that was episode 2, right? Broke the outer gate, the front gate, but then gave up, you know. Now, in episode 2, if I'm remembering correctly, Aaron is still a kid, right? He's still a young kid. And at this point, he hasn't turned. Like, at this point, his transformation hasn't happened yet, right? The only thing I can remember that remotely connects to Aaron's ability is that dream sequence, you know, the flashbacks he's having in his dreams, of his dad giving him the serum, and then him, you know, turning into a Titan. You know, hopefully I'm not just totally missing something here, but that was episode 2, right? The last time I saw Armored. I think that was the one and only time I saw the Armored Titan, in episode 2. Yeah, and it stopped. You know, even now Armin is saying that it stopped and gave up and left. You know, unless I'm missing something here, Eren didn't, that's not the reason the armor stopped at that point. Something else came up apparently, right? But it wasn't Eren transforming to Titan. Definitely not in episode 2. The only thing that comes remotely close to that is just his, the dream sequence. But later on, a few years later, all of them, they saw, Jean and the whole crew was there, on the roof alongside Annie. And, they did see, and more importantly, Annie did see him in his Titan body and emerge from the Titan body. And speaking of Annie, she's in pursuit. And, as she's swinging after them, Commander Smith is talking about if the operator can stay able-bodied, he or she can perhaps call, the Titan again. And that's exactly what she does. And that caught me off guard. I actually thought she's gonna, it's gonna be like a human fight, like her taking on the squad. I guess I made the same assumption as Commander Smith and Hanji, that she's just gonna be too tired to call upon the Titan again, but she did, and she was just as savage. She didn't seem to be slowing down. Definitely caught me off guard. And see, the moment that happened, the moment she turned into the Titan again, bad feeling. There was already a bad feeling that they might be getting decimated. That's exactly what happened, man. One by one, they got picked apart. Once again, of course, Eren sees this and he's like, I'll help, let's fight her. And they instantly tell him, no. It's too risky. You have to go. You have to keep going. Can't risk losing you and your ability. Let us fight her. Trust us. Let us fight her. This time around, he gave in much quicker and trusted them, and believed in their ability and their judgment. And he felt that they're gonna handle it, and he said good luck, and yeah, he's out, and he continues on, and you see the smiles, they're like, okay, he trusts us, even though it was kind of clear that they're about to get it, they're about to get just demolished, their initial attempt still pumped me up, it was still exciting. That music kicks in, and like they actually put in a pretty solid effort. They damaged her real good, because they are impressive. They handpicked soldiers into Levi's squad. So they did a bit of a number on her, and it looked, and Eren's super happy to see this. He's like, whoa, look at him go. He sees that they have this almost telepathic connection. They don't need to talk to each other. They just know each other's movements and attacks. So he's so impressed, seeing this, and he's thinking, okay, they're actually gonna do this. And then that doubt creeps in. He starts remembering what Levi told him. That the choice. It's such a difficult choice, and ultimately he made the wrong choice this time. He's not to blame for this. They knew the task at hand. They knew that they're ready to give their life to make sure that Eren remains unharmed. Levi told them that's our mission, and we have to make sure of that till our last breath. And unfortunately and sadly, that's exactly what happened here. They died defending Eren and making sure that he stays unharmed, even though he did jump into the fight himself. And of course he's going to blame himself, that he's going to think that because of him the whole squad died. It's a difficult choice, man. It's a difficult decision, so much so that even someone like Levi struggles with it, right? He even openly said it. And then the massacre begins, man. Eren had to watch them all die one by one. Oh man, just imagine the sadness and the pain of that. And he does blame himself, right? So now he has to watch them die one by one, and just, oh my god, that could mess you up, man. Absolutely heartbreaking. To see Eld, Petra, Oryu, just get absolutely just demolished. That look on Oryu's face as he's yelling, telling Petra to hurry and get out, get it together. As she gets crushed, kicked against a tree, that look on his face, oh my god, man, it's like this haunting look, right before he gets angry and goes at her, there's just this look of like pure, just, you know, devastation and just sadness. And the score that's playing in the background, it just made for such an emotional scene, man. Such a sad scene. That music just really, you know, in this show they have balls, man. They have balls to pull off these kind of things. You know, you get attached to characters. I was getting attached to these characters, man. I was starting to like them, the whole squad. You know, and then just like that, they're all gone, man. You know, seeing that absolutely triggered him, right? Triggered Eren, and he transforms. And at this point, he's just operating on pure hate, rage, sadness. He's just full of all kinds of emotions, right? He just wants to just absolutely rip her head off. Like, he just wants to destroy her. But on the flip side, you know, Annie was the more technical and composed in this, you know, fight. The first time I got to see a, you know, intelligent titan go up against another one, and the styles here are so different, right? She was composed and really technical, and Eren is just swinging like a madman, you know, just throwing haymakers, and, you know, he's just banking on just absolute brute force, you know, and hoping to land like a massive shot. And he does, you know, he does rattle Annie a few times, you know, with the big shots, you know, the haymakers, you know. And as this fight is going on, Levi has to swing in, because, you know, all of them heard Eren turn into the Titan, and he's got that roar, you know. And Levi goes to him, and, you know, as he's going to Eren, he sees all of the members one by one. You know, he has to see all of his squad members dead, you know, their dead bodies. That's gotta be tough, man. He's clearly the type of character and person that keeps everything kind of close to, you know, his chest. Really composed, doesn't really show his emotions much, but, you know, clearly, you know, he's got to be angry and sad to see this. You know, inside he's definitely hurting, you can tell. Yeah, man, that's his whole squad just gone, man. Handpicked, and all of them are gone, man. You know, that shot of Petra just like leaning up against a tree trunk, oh my god. And the fight continues, and, you know, it's really similar to if, you know, to like an MMA fight. If you have like a really technical striker, right, and then if you have a striker who's got the power but not the technique, you know. So Annie being the technical, more composed striker, Eren being the type that's gonna throw crazy, you know, haymakers and try to land one big shot, you know. So that's the kind of fight that was going on here, and he did land a few shots, and actually, you know, you can see the concerned look on Annie's face, the female Titan. This is a really creepy moment, as, you know, Eren, you know, I think he's on top of her, and like his hands are gone, right, because he broke them because he's punching so hard and he hit the ground. So he's, you know, his hands regenerating. He's like in this creepy sadistic trance, and he's just like, you know, shaking, his eyes are rolling. It's kind of like a seizure almost. He's, you know, and he's just like, I'm gonna rip you apart, I'm gonna eat you. So it's like the primal desire of his Titan, you know, body mixed in with the hate he has. So it's just like, you know, it makes for this really intense and creepy thing he's going through. And yeah, that brings you back to the ending, man. She lands like a finishing blow because he got distracted by something. Again, I believe that he clocked that it was Annie. Something happened, maybe the stance or her face. Something happened. It was off screen, they didn't show me, but, you know, something happened that he thought it might have been Annie. She takes him, again, didn't want to kill him, she took him. And yeah, man, that sets it up nicely now for a double team, you know, Mikasa and Levi going after the Titan. So that promises to be exciting. You know, those two teaming up. So, you know, so there's going to be new members of the Levi squad. You know, it's still super sad, though, to see all of them just get absolutely decimated like that. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the, you know, Levi and Mikasa, you know, team up. I'm going to check that episode out right now. So yeah, man, if you enjoyed it, please smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments. Let me know what you guys thought. If you're into social media, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All the links are in the description. I need to thank all the amazing patrons. Thank you so much for all your amazing support. You know, I am forever thankful. Thank you for sticking around. And for anyone else who's interested, you know, I have full episode reactions on my Patreon and early access. So, you know, you're going to be able to see a few episodes ahead. But yeah, man, thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna go right into episode 22 now. Take it easy.